Hi. Okay, so I'm making this video to do a quick walkthrough of the meal plan. And when you go to beachbodyondemand.com, this is exactly what's going to pull up for you. So you have your workout programs and you have everything here. And all of these are going to be the same layout, but we're going to go right into 80 Day Obsession because that is what is going on right now. And I'm going to go, so your workouts are all here. Phase one. This is all phase one. So the first 4 weeks actually are all there for you. And just so you know that. Quick start tips, definitely helpful. Eating plan tips, definitely helpful. Go to program materials and start with the starter guide. And this has all your basic information. This is your general overview, kind of the whole program and everything. Definitely take your before photos and measurements. For sure, your measurements, like absolutely your measurements, because this program is really focusing on building muscle and leaning out. And so it's a lot of people that I've seen that have done it so far have not necessarily lost weight, but they've lost inches and inches and inches. And so the scale is not necessarily your friend on this one, or ever really in that case. But I'm not getting on it until the end of phase one, which will be the end of 4 weeks. So we will see. But anyways, you do need to know your weight to calculate your meal plan. So you will want to take that with your measurements and your before photos. And then definitely before photos too, just because sometimes you don't necessarily feel it as much as you will see it when you look at a picture 3 weeks later and it's like, oh my God, yes, awesome. So put your weight in times 11. This is going to be for your meal plan specifically. And then you have your caloric baseline plus 600, and that's where your maintenance calories are. Now you are trying to kind of, I think, tone your arms, do some toning. So I would do the weight loss one. I'm doing the weight loss one too. I'm not really trying to lose weight, but I am trying to tone up. So I went on to C here, and then you take this number that you've got, your maintenance calories here, and you subtract 750. There's your calorie target. Skip phase 2 and 3. Don't even worry about that right now. Go down here, determine your eating plan. So depending on what you've got, you'll fall into one of these. That number up here, that final number, calorie target, is going to be your guide to where you fall. And I'm not sure which one you're going to fall into, but you can let me know and I can help you with meal planning or anything like that if you need some guidance. I have been through all of these. I have people in our group right now that are on plan A, plan C, plan F. I was eating at plan A, but I switched to plan C because I was really, really, really hungry and grumpy. And if you're feeling like within the first 2 weeks you need to make some changes, that's when you'll analyze if you want to go to that maintenance plan. So basically what I did was I started here and I did all of this and I bumped up to my maintenance calories. So I'm eating at plan C right now. But it'll make more sense when you do the math and you get your plan. So there you go. You've got your plan. Let's go ahead and hypothetical plan C on. Okay, just to get through this, we'll say plan C. So now you can read through all of this. This is all good to read through. Just kind of get a welcome. And then you're going to go here to nutrition. Right here on top is amazing. I printed this out and put it on my fridge, actually. This is your containers, which are coming to you. And this is all the foods that you can have in those. So basically, we'll come back to this. It'll make more sense if we come back to it. We're going to go to eating plan C. Don't overthink it. It's not. It's supposed to be like easy, especially with the containers. Okay. 80 Day Obsession is emphasizing time nutrition. This is the first time I've done this, but it's working. So I would definitely say, by all means, utilize it. Do the pre-workout meal, do the post-workout meal, read through this whole thing, read through the guide when you have, a solid like 20 to 30 minutes to commit to it this week and get an idea of everything. But I would say if you want to get the best results, do the time nutrition. There is the option to just do the containers, which is going to make it easier. So this is plan C. What we've done is we've just kind of scrolled through that beginning. These are our container representations, which is that food list. And here you have your actual number of containers that you're getting. So on Plan C, if that's where you fall, you will be getting 5 green containers, 3 purples, 5 reds, 4 yellows, 1 blue, and 1 orange, and 5 teaspoons per day. What that means is that you get 5, go away little thing. You get 5 greens, okay, I already forgot, 3 purples, 5 reds, 4 yellows, 1 blue, and 1 orange. So you're going to fill your green container up 5 times. That could be spinach, that could be Brussels sprouts, broccoli, squash, anything on this list, but you're going to have 5 containers of green each day. Same thing down the line here. So you're just going to have the number of containers that corresponds to each food. And something to keep in mind, well, these are all approved, so you can eat anything on here, anything is fine. Let's take a look at like our yellow container, our carbs. A sweet potato is going to be a little bit better for you than a tortilla. It's still approved. Whole wheat tortilla you can still have. I know I do. I'm doing Time Nutrition and I'm waking up at like 6 a.m. eating breakfast, and that's a breakfast burrito because it's easy and it's fast and it's done. So absolutely you can do that, but just keep in mind that the ones that are higher up are going to be a little bit better for you, a little bit better for results, but still everything on here is approved. So that's how that all is laid out. Time Nutrition comes into play here. You'll see that it's all laid out really clear for you. 16 to 90 minutes before your workout, you're going to have a green, a red, and a yellow, and a spoon. What that looks like for me is like I just said, so I have a breakfast burrito. So it's a tortilla with either eggs or chicken inside, some spinach, and then I will cook the eggs or the chicken in olive oil, and that will be my spoon. After you work out, you have a fruit. If you're not doing the supplements, which you're not, no big deal. There are options, plenty of options. So this is all here for you. This is really nice and really, really easy. So there's even workout block examples. Like if you want to work out in the morning, here's a sample. You want to work out in the midday, sample. How you should be doing your pre-workout, post-workout, evening, sample. Time Nutrition without Beachbody Performance, perfect. So you can always add that in. Let me know if you want to. I would definitely say Energize is a lifesaver for morning workouts. It wakes me up. And the Recover is pretty awesome for muscle soreness. I have seen an improvement. I just started that in January and I hadn't used it ever before. And it definitely kind of brings me back to life a little faster. The next day I'm not as sore. Not required at all though. So you skip the post-workout supplement and the purple container and you move to the post-workout meal, which is all right here. And everything is laid out for you. And basically you just want to be eating every 2 to 3 hours after your post and pre-workout meals. So don't overthink it. Keep it simple. But this is all here for you. And this is Time Nutrition. So this is where you'll get your greens. You actually have a green like with every meal. Your proteins, you have a protein with every meal. You can spread these up and do that as a snack too. And yeah, so this is all here. This is really nice. Don't even think about refeed day right now and deplete day. I haven't. I'm not there yet, so I'm not thinking about it. But I will be there, and I'll be there to help you when you get to it too. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything to start you. And, oh my God, there's a rest day meal plan. That's nice because I struggle on Sundays. So yeah, this is pretty much all here. This is the plan you're going to want to follow. Again, if you want to start slower and build into the habits of using the containers, you can absolutely do that without the Time Nutrition, and you can just start planning your meals so that you're getting this much per day. It's laid out for you in a way that hopefully is really straightforward. So, you see this and you're thinking like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Just make sure you're getting a breakfast veggie in. And in that breakfast, you also have a protein like eggs or yogurt. Those are really good for breakfast proteins. And so you're just kind of emphasizing that meal planning is going to be huge. If you are able to set aside some time at the beginning of the week on like Sunday or Monday to prep out some meals for the week, it will be a lifesaver for you. I have lots of good tips on that. I'm going to link you to some in the Facebook group. And then, just let me know what other questions you have, and we will go from there.